משנה ב' החל במשנתנו, from this Mishnah, ועד משנה ח', until משנה ח', מבארים פרטי הסדר. We're going to go step by step, all the details of the seder itself. משנתנו דנה בקידוש. Our Mishnah is going to say, the Kiddush, how are we going to do the Kiddush? שבו מתחילים את הסדר. That in this Kiddush we start this whole seder. מזגולו, so it says, how do we start? First of all, you pour a cup of wine. That's how you start. Yeah, yeah. What's the idea? Because it's supposed to be Ben Chorin. Ben Chorin doesn't mosaic. So in the time it says it's better that each one, if you will pour for the other one, yeah. That's why it says Mazgulo. Because it's better to have the custom. You're king right now. Mazgulo leba'al habayit. They pour to him, to the owner of the house, kos rishon, the first cup. Lekadesh alav, to make Kiddush. Ba'al habayit noheg derech cherut. The Baal Habayit is a free man, ואחרים המשמשים אותו בשעת הסדר, and other people who serve him at the time of the seder, מוזגים לו את כוסו. They pour him his cup. וכבר ביארנו במקומות אחדים, שיינם היה חריף מאוד. We already explained that their cup, their wine, was almost like alcohol, it was so sharp, והיה צורך לערב בו מים. ומכאן הביטוי למזוג יין. למזוג means to dilute. Okay. To dilute. That's right. You dilute it. Yeah. It's almost like a concentration. Okay. You put it's like a concentrate. You didn't drink it pure. It's impossible. So you put a little bit of wine and then you added water. So Beit Shammai omrim. Beit Shammai says, Mevarech al hayom. The first thing you bless is the day. In other words, what do you make the blessing for? On the wine or on the day? What do you say first? So Beit Shammai says, first of all, you do the blessing on the day. Birkat Kiddush hayom. In other words, the first thing you're going to say, Asher bachar banu mikol ha'am, that he chose us from all the nations, and he commanded us, V'achar kach mevarech al hayayin. And only in the end, he blesses on the wine. Borei pri hagafen. Ubeit Hillel omrim, and the house of Hillel says, no. Mevarech al hayayin tchila. First of all, you bless on the wine, borei pri hagafen, and only then you say mevarech. V'achar kach mevarech al hayom, and only then you make the blessing on the day. We're going to check soon what do we do. Birkat Kiddush hayom, and only day on the day. So it says, what's the machloket? Yeah, but we said there's a disagreement over here. Let's see what they disagree on. What's the disagreement? What's bothering them? So מחלוקת זו נשנתה כבר במסכת ברכות. So this disagreement already happens in מסכת ברכות. לגבי כל קידוש. And that מחלוקת is not just over in Pesach. It's every time, every holiday, every Shabbos. You're going to have this discussion. One says this way, one says the day first, one says the wines first. לגבי כל קידוש, בלילי שבת, it's going to be the same argument every Shabbos night, ובלילי ימים טובים, in the nights and in all the holidays. ואף במקדש על הפת, also when you make Kiddush on the bread, let's say you don't have wine, you have bread, you still have the same argument. Which one is going to be first? The Kiddush on the bread or the Kiddush on the day? בברייתא בגמרא מבואר, so the Braita in the Gemara it says, שטעם בית שמאי says ולפי שהיום גורם ליין שיבוא. בית שמאי says, I don't understand you, בית הלל. You say first wine and then you do the day. Doesn't make sense. It says my way is much better. Think about it. What comes first? What is holy first? The day or the wine? The day comes first. The holiday comes first, and then you make the Kiddush. So first do the day, then the Kiddush. What do you guys do? You opposite? What's wrong with you? Yeah? כלומר, שלא בא היין, אלא משום של קידושו של יום השבת או החג. He says, the only reason Beit Shammai says, you drinking wine today is why? Because it's a holiday. If it wouldn't be a holiday, you wouldn't be drinking wine.
If the yom come before, so Kiddush al hayom.
Yeah, but that's what he says. He says the only reason why you doing wine is why? Because the yom nichnas. Because exactly. Because it's a holiday. If it wouldn't be a holiday, you wouldn't do Kiddush.
In other words,
you
have to do the wine first.
No, you have to, the day first.
The day first.
The Beit Shammai says the day comes first. It says why the day comes first? Because without the day being holy, there's no wine. The whole point of the wine is because the day is here. Yeah. Ve'od, and besides this, it's what you said first. Besides this, שקדושת היום מתחילה לפני שמקדשים. And that's the second reason. And here, the day comes first and then the Kiddush. The day is immediate and the Kiddush is later. So two reasons he gives. הילקח אומרים תחילה ברכת קידוש היום. Therefore in the beginning you say the Kiddush for the day. ואחר כך ברכת היין. And only then you do the blessings from the wine. וטעם בית הלל. By the way, בית הלל, it looks like he's stuck. Right? What is בית הלל going to say? But בית הלל says who? לפי שהיין או הפת, it says, בית הלל says בית שמאי. Yeah, really? That's the way you look at it? Really? Let's say you don't have wine and you don't have bread.
You still have לקדש את היום.
You don't? The Kiddush is on wine and bread. In other words, you can't make Kiddush. So that you have to have the wine in order to do Kiddush Hayom. That's right. The way we are Mekadesh et Hayom is how? Through wine and bread. That's right. Exactly. בית הלל אומרים, לפי שהיין או הפת גורם לברכת הקדוש שתיאמר. So if you don't have wine, you don't have a bread, you can make Kiddush. You're not going to make the blessing. שאם אין לו יין או פת, אינו מקדש. Without the wine, without the bread, the whole Kiddush is gone. ועוד, and another reason it says, שברכת היין תדירה. That the blessings from the wine you do every day. וברכת היום אינה תדירה, and the blessing for the day is not every day. וכלל הוא, and there's a rule, שתדיר ואינו תדיר, תדיר קודם. That if it's common and not common, the one that's common comes first. וההלכה כדברי בית הלל, and the halacha, like we know, is the wine comes first and then the rest.